Hey there, today I have a very exciting video for you. It's a Quince handbag haul. So I have a total of 7 handbags that I want to share with you, 5 of which are new that I just got, and 2 that I've purchased earlier and have been using for quite a while. And also I want to thank Quince for sponsoring this video. I am a Quince partner, so some of these bags I actually received at no cost, and some I purchased with my own money. But as always, my opinions are my own, so I will always give my honest opinion. But anyway, if you are not familiar with Quince, it's an online retailer and they offer luxury items for an affordable price. So I've done quite a few Quince videos in the past, so I'll put a link up above to my playlist of other videos so you can get a better idea of how Quince works and what they offer. But for today's video, it's all about handbags. And all of the handbags that I got for today are Italian leather, and they're also designer inspired. So I did notice that they look very similar to some very high-end bags, but at a fraction of the cost. And I am not a leather expert, but I just want to show you the bags and give my honest opinion on how the bag looks, how it feels, and functionality. And also if it is a good value. But anyway, let's go ahead and go over all of the bags that I got. So first up, I got this black quilted purse. Okay, so this is the Italian leather quilted convertible crossbody, and it was $119.90. It's a bestseller, and it's made from 100% top grain Italian sheep leather, and the lining is 100% cotton canvas. And the dimensions are 6 inches by 9, and the width is 3. This one had 4.8 stars out of 382 reviews, and it has brass hardware, and you see leather on the shoulder strap. It has a magnetic flap closure, and here's a look at the interior. So it has 2 main compartments. It's got some side pockets, and it's got this middle zippered pouch. It also has a zippered pocket on the inside. So this bag, I think, looks very similar to the YSL Loewe bag, which I don't have. And that bag retails for about $2,700, and it's made from lambskin. So this bag is sheep leather. So it's not lambskin, but it is still very soft, and it looks very nice, to be honest. I'm amazed that this bag was $119.90, because it does look very expensive. And the brass hardware looks nice. It's very heavy, and what's also nice, it's convertible, so you can hold this up like this, and magically it becomes a shoulder bag. So yeah, this is a really, I think, cute, fun bag. It really looks like the YSL bag. Of course, it doesn't have the letters. And the interior, it's just a nice cotton canvas that feels pretty substantial. But yeah, I'm just amazed at how nice this bag is. And it's kind of like, it feels spongy, and it definitely smells like real leather. So yeah, this is a really nice purse for less than $120, and I think it would look nice with jeans and even like a nice dress. I don't think this is an everyday bag for me for sure, but more of a dressy purse. Yeah, so I would say it's very nice. I would say it's pretty functional because it holds a lot. It's got a lot of compartments. The material feels very soft and supple, and I like the look. I think this is a nice bag, and I'm looking forward to using this. Okay, and next, I got another black purse, and this is the Italian leather box shoulder bag. It was $149.90. It's also a bestseller. It's made from 100% top grain Italian calf leather, and its dimensions are 6.4 height, 9.3 width, and 2.8 depth. This one had 4.7 stars out of 349 reviews. I think it looks a lot like a Celine bag. So I looked on their Celine website, and sure enough, it looks really close to this Classique Triumph bag in shiny calfskin, and that one retails for about $4,200. So yeah, I mean, definitely not the same quality, etc., as a Celine bag for $4,200, but this was at less than $150. So yeah, and it does have this clasp here, and some of the reviewers didn't really like this opening, so you have to kind of press it to open it like that. It's not a magnet, it's got a mechanism. But yeah, that's how it works. It's very nice leather. Yeah, it smells like leather, I think. It's kind of shiny though. You know, it's different from the other one. The other one was sheepskin. This is calf leather. So calf means that it's the baby cow. I noticed the interior is also leather, but it's kind of a more like a brown color. So it does have one major compartment here. It's got a second compartment in the front with a pocket. And it also has a zippered pocket here. But yeah, I think this is a very smart and sophisticated looking bag. I like it. And it does look like a Celine bag, and my daughter, my older daughter, actually owns a Celine bag, and I don't know how much she spent, but I'm sure it was a lot. But yeah, this one really looks like a nice classic bag. I noticed online though when I just checked that they don't have it anymore. So I'll put links to everything down below. So hopefully, I mean, if you're interested in this bag, it'll come back in stock. I like that the proportions on this is great for a petite person, and for reference, I'm 5'1". I used to always carry really huge bags, but the last 5 years or so, I've really decided to size down on my handbags. I don't feel like I need to carry as much stuff as I used to. Okay, and next, I got this bag. This is the Italian leather hand-woven crossbody bag. It was only $99.90, so under $100. It's also a bestseller. This one is 100% hand-woven Italian leather. The lining is 100% cotton, and the dimensions are 5.5 inches tall, 7.75 inches wide, and 2 inches deep. And this one had 4.8 stars out of 535 reviews. So this one I actually bought from my older daughter because I said, hey, I'm going to do a handbag haul. Do you want a handbag? Go ahead and choose one. So she chose this one, which happened to be the cheapest bag that I bought. And this one is in the color taupe, and it really does kind of look like a Bottega bag because of the woven leather. This one has a zipper opening, so that is actually very functional, I think. It has one zippered pocket. It's kind of a small bag, but I think it's good for an everyday bag. So it's a crossbody. It has a long leather strap that's adjustable, so that's nice. I think this is just a cute, functional, everyday bag. This one did not say top grain leather. This one though just said Italian leather. Okay, next, I got this bag. And this is the Italian leather drawstring pouch crossbody. It was $119.90. It's made from 100% top grain Italian leather. Its lining is 100% cotton twill. The dimensions are height 8.3, width 12 inches, and depth 3.75. This one had 4.7 stars out of 41 reviews. So this bag, I noticed, is very similar in looks to the Loewe flamenco bag. I think the mini size. But yeah, I think this bag feels really soft. I think some of the reviewers said that they thought it was plasticky and it looked like a bag from Target. And they said that the leather felt stiff. But in my opinion, I don't think it feels stiff at all. It feels pretty soft. And here's a peek at the interior. It has a pocket here and a pretty roomy main compartment, and it also has a zippered compartment. My concern with this bag though is that it just has this magnetic closure. I would have preferred something that was zippered shut just for security. But it is very cute. I think it's fashionable. It does look like the flamenco bag. And here, let's just kind of tighten it a little. Like there. That's what it looks like. And I like that it does have the option that you could take the straps off and use it as a clutch, because that gives it some versatility. But yeah, I really like this too. I think this feels really soft and buttery, in my opinion. But again, I'm not a leather expert. And this one does say that it's 100% top grade Italian leather. So yeah, very cute, very nice, different. I don't have anything like this. I like the size of it. I like the feel of it. And it's pretty roomy, so it'll hold a lot of stuff. My main concern with it is the closure. It's just this one single magnet, and it doesn't seem like it's a really, really strong magnet, to be honest. But overall, I think this is a good looking purse. Okay, and next, I got this purse. And this is the Italian leather, hand-woven, flat crossbody, and it was $119.90. It's made from hand-woven, top-grain Italian leather, and the dimensions are height 6 inches, 10.2 wide, and depth 2.2 inches. This one had 4.8 stars out of 109 reviews. And this is a Bottega dupe. I'm not sure which style though. But yeah, it definitely looks like a Bottega bag. It does smell like leather. It feels kind of like a smooth leather, to be honest. And this one has a much stronger magnet than I would say this other one. And the interior just looks like this. So it doesn't appear to be lined. And it has this removable pouch, which is just attached like this with snaps. So you can just remove it. Looks like that. I got this bag in the color taupe, and it comes with a brass buckle, which is that. Overall, I thought this was a cute bag. You know, in the picture, I was expecting it to be a lot bigger, but it's actually a good size, and it has a lot of room in here. It just doesn't have a lot of organization. It's just a very simple bag, but I would say it probably holds a lot. I think it's a nice looking bag. I really do like this taupe color, and it's a good size. It's pretty functional. The only thing, it doesn't have a zipper. I like zippered bags, but for the most part, these were not zippered bags. And for, what did I say? $119.90, so less than $120. I think this is a good buy. So yeah, this is a very pretty purse. Okay, and next. This is one of the bags that I've had for a while, and you've probably seen it in some of my try-on videos. Okay, and this is the Italian leather quilted crossbody bag. It was $134. It's also a bestseller, and it's made from 100% top grain Italian leather. The lining is 100% canvas, and the dimensions are 6 inches by 8.5 inches, and the depth is 3 inches. This one had 4.9 stars out of 1,107 reviews. Yeah, so this bag had the most reviews out of all the bags in this video. Yeah, I really do like this bag. I took this to Vegas, and it was a great bag for running around. I like that it has the zipper top, and it's just very basic. It's almost like the same style as this other one, but I think this one's a little wider. Its leather feels almost not like real leather though, to be honest. And this is what I think some people mentioned. I can't really smell it too, so but this bag is cute, and I've used it quite a bit, and I really do like the size. For me, it really works. Okay, and lastly, we have this bag, which I've also had for a while, and this is actually the bag that I've been using almost every day lately. And this is the Italian leather patchwork crossbody bag. It's $159.90, so I think this is the most expensive bag in this video. It's 100% top grain Italian leather, and the lining is 100% cotton twill. The dimensions are 6 inches by 9.7 inches and 4 inches deep. This one had 4.8 stars out of 220 reviews. And this is very comparable, I would say, to the Loewe puzzle bag, which I own. I don't own a lot of designer bags. I think I just have one Loewe and one Louis Vuitton. But anyway, back to this bag. So this one has a magnetic closure, and it actually has 2 magnets, one on each side. So I feel that it is pretty secure. So it opens that way, It's a very roomy purse. This one is possibly the roomiest bag that I got. So it has a zippered side pocket here, another pocket, and it is all nicely lined. This is a very pebbly leather. I really do like this bag, even though I do have the actual Loewe. It is very similar though. And let me go grab my designer bag. So here we go, side by side, the Quince versus the Loewe bag. And this bag though, I got this one that's kind of a fun patchwork with the different colors, and I'm pretty sure you can't get this anymore because I checked their website. They don't have this particular design. So I guess it's limited edition, not sure. And see how the thing is, it's supposed to go like this slouchy look. So this, yeah, this is very similar, right? One thing I noticed that's different is this has these feet. So that's actually a nice feature because my Loewe does not have feet. And then also you'll see on the back it has a zipper, similar to the Loewe also has a zipper, but it's kind of opposite. So it's not like one for one exactly, but it's very similar, right? It's just very designer inspired. The handle is also different. You'll see that handle looks like that. It's flat versus this one is more rounded. Another thing, it had the magnets versus the Loewe bag has a zipper compartment, and some people complain that the zippered opening is kind of small and it makes it kind of hard to use this bag. So I actually like this because it's functional. So I usually just save this designer bag special occasions and maybe when I do my try-ons. Okay, so that was everything I got in my Quince handbag haul. So let me know what you guys thought of the bags and what your favorites were. Overall, I was really impressed with the style, the quality, and I know they're dupes, but honestly, they look and feel quality, I would say. And I appreciate that they're using nice materials, and also the craftsmanship, the stitching looks good. But anyway, now it's time to say goodbye, and for today's video, I think I'm gonna call Miss Kaia. Okay, and here she is, Miss Kaia. She always has this very sleepy look. I don't know if she comes across on screen as grumpy, but she is the opposite of grumpy. Yes, you are. You are the sweetest, sweetest dog on the planet. Maybe not. But she is really sweet, and she is so pleasant, you know, like to everybody we meet. And I wish she could maybe teach some of that to Miss Cleo, because Cleo, she was a stray dog, and she tends to be a little reactive sometimes on the walk. So every time I see some dogs coming in the opposite direction, I have to like pull to the side and hide. But that was never the case with Kaia. Kaia just loves everybody. She loves all people. She loves all dogs, even if the other dogs don't like her. So maybe it's a good thing that Cleo is more on the cautious side about strange dogs, because you never know. Sometimes they might not be that nice. Versus Kaia, she just thinks everybody's nice. But anyway, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of shopping hauls and unboxing videos, and if you enjoy watching those kind of videos, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.